Yo, what's going on, too? It's been a minute. I want to come back with an update, but listen, I got some good news. I'm gonna let you take a look. Oh, what's missing there? Oh, what's missing back there? What's missing? Yeah, that's right. Old girl is back. Old girl back up and running. You know what I mean? Real quick, had a little issue with the wiring, like I left at the last video. Something was wrong with the box. Sent the box back, and they fixing the box or whatever. So, just wanted to give y'all a little update on what's going on. As you can see, old girl's not in here no more because we got her back. She back up and running good. There you go. Here we go. That's right, dude. There she goes. She back. Uh-oh. Yep, there she go. Got the grill in place. It don't look too bad. I mean, it ain't perfect, but it don't look too bad. You know what I mean? The only thing I'm still waiting on is the clip retainers for the headlights to get them to square up in there. I gotta get retainers. For some reason they're missing the adjuster screws on both sides, so I got those coming in. It looked good. It turned good. I still got to touch up a little bit, some touch-up paint right here, but that was my fault. But all in all, I like it. Let me step back. Get out of here. With the cowl hood, once I get the cowl hood, I think that's gonna look real good. You know what I mean? And there she go. Let me pop the hood so you can see what we're working with here. Pop the hood. See what we working in here. As you can see, I got all that junk out of there. She looking good. You know, I gotta have my fire extinguisher in there just in case. So, like I said, she fresh back from the shop. The transmission is in, everything is in place. You know what I mean? As you can see, let me start her up for you before I go any further, so you can hear what she sound like. Let me start her up for you. All right, here we go. First start is cold. First start cold. All right, I'm gonna pump because it's still carbureted. I'm gonna give it 3 pumps. It's still carbureted. You can hear the pump in the back already pumping. Here we go. Cold start. Start right up, man. That's like a brand new car. Cold start. My man, cold. Right up. Go off and on. Nothing. Cold start. There she go. Cold start. Start right up. Got my gauge right here. Tell me how much fuel I'm getting. Regulator right down here. My return lines. Supply return. Going up to the carburetor. Cold start, man. Start right up. Idling nicely. You know what I mean? That's nice, right? That's nice. Look at that. Cold start. Into that draw. Let me knock it down a little bit. Look at that. Now that's idle. That's idle. Calm down a lot. Warmed up. No fluids leaking. But I do got a little whistle. It sounds like a little vacuum leak somewhere. I am hearing. But I'm not sure where it is. But I'll get a hold of it. Okay, as you can see, that was a cold start. I mean, you had to cut you back, pause you, cut you back on. Okay, so let me tell y'all where I'm at now. She runs, she drives. I mean, she idles perfectly. Sounds good. No leaks. I had one leak, but I fixed it. One of the fuel rails was leaking right underneath there, but I fixed that the other day with no issues. This winter time, I think I'm gonna back it into the garage and eliminate all these wires. You know what I mean? All these wires. Just clean it up a little bit because I don't really like the way it look, and there's some power wires running that really don't run to nothing. So what I think I'm gonna do this winter is I'm gonna back it up in the garage, and that's just what I'm gonna do. I'm just slowly gonna eliminate it. Not cutting all the wires at once, but just like one at a time, straighten it, cut the slack out if I don't need it. I have the wiring diagram already, so I'm gonna just use the wiring diagram just to eliminate some of these wires. I'm not even sure what all this goes to, but as you can see, some of these wires are still hot right here. I'm not sure what it goes to, but what I'm thinking about doing is, as you can see, that's a 12 volt source junction block or whatever. So what I'm thinking about doing is get me a longer junction box, rivet it in, and then have that connected all these power lines, because for some reason it's a lot of power wire, and a lot of this wire is just too long. When he wired it, he didn't cut them to length. He just took a bunch of wire and just wired it just so it'll run. So a lot of this right here can be eliminated. Like this and this is the same wire, but it's just so long that he just wrapped it around, just like this yellow wire. It's just so long that he literally just wrapped it around and wrapped it up because he was going to charge me extra to shorten all the wires and make it look nice. He was going to charge me extra, so I said nah. I'm getting a little bit better in soldering. I got some heat shrink, so I'm gonna just hone my skills, man. Like I said, I'm gonna shorten these. This is nothing. This is literally just like one long wire that's just wrapped up, just like this right here. But see, this red one goes into 3 power reds right here. Not sure why, but like I said, I might keep that like it is, but I'm gonna just eliminate some of this wire, some of these wires, like this pink one. This pink one is wrapped all the way around here, up around here, and then goes back down there. I could eliminate all that. You know what I mean? I can eliminate this whole section. You know what I mean? Right there, that whole section of wire. And just get some black loom and just put all this in. So I'll have like one major wire come here. Just like this wire right here. I'm not even sure what all that wire goes to. Again, I have the book, so I plan on looking like this. I'm not really sure what all this goes to, this green wire. I'm not really sure what all this goes to, but I might just leave this because this is wrapped up in the original wire. I believe that's original, or is that duct tape? Original wire, or it might be just duct tape, but I'm gonna just loom all this. I'm gonna go back and loom. I'm not even gonna mess with all this right here. I'm gonna just go back and loom it. Put on some good. See, all this loom is brittle. I'm breaking off. Look at that. It's brittle and breaking off. So I'm gonna just put some new, thicker loom on that. Make it look clean. See, I got wires all back here. I got a vacuum port that's not hooked up. You know, I don't even know where that go. You know, so I got some work to do. But like I said, I think I'm gonna do that in the Summertime. See, I got vacuum ports back here. I don't even know where these vacuum ports go. What are these vacuums? Vacuum lines. So we shall see. I'm gonna start looking and see what I gotta do to get the air conditioning and the heat. The heat is working, but it's only blowing on the floor. The same thing as my Monte Carlo. The Monte Carlo is the same thing. The heat is working, but it's only blowing on the floor. But I got a feeling it's just the vacuum lines aren't really hooked up the way they're supposed to be hooked up. See that? Look at that. That's completely off. So I'm gonna look for the diagram for the vacuum lines and just connect the vacuum lines back the way they should be. Because I know that's supposed to be hooked up, and I know this is supposed to be hooked up. Connect the vacuum lines back the way they should be to get it ran the correct way. But yeah, as you can see, she running and driving. She up. You know, she back at it, back at it, back at it. You know what I mean? But she starts up on the first start, dude. No cranking, no keep cranking all over and over and over again like I was last year. Real quick, I'm gonna just get back to the intentions of what I'm gonna do with the rest of this truck. After I do the wiring, I think I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna just do like little stuff, cosmetic stuff around there. You know what I mean? Fix the get new side markers and stuff like that. You know, as you can see. But I think that's about it. I don't think I'm gonna do anything else to this truck unless it breaks. I just want to get it nice. I just want it to be a nice riding truck. Got a stronger motor in it. Get the radio hooked back up, and then learn on the wiring aspect of it. You know what I mean? Get my wiring down, and get back onto the Monte Carlo for the performance stuff. Well, not so much performance, but get the Monte Carlo like a nice ride. But as for this gonna be my little chill joint. You know what I mean? When I just want to ride heavy, you know what I mean? I'm gonna ride this joint. But as you can see, she coming out nice. I'm gonna work on her a little bit in the wintertime. Pull all these wires apart, like I said, get it right. For some reason, the fuel tank isn't reading, and the water temperature gauge isn't reading. But again, it's all mechanical because I got the adapters, the LS adapters to the stock fuel gauges. So it's not going to be like I got to wire a bunch of stuff, 1 or 2 wires maybe. You know what I mean? 1 wire maybe. You know what I mean? To the stock sensor, and that should be good. But there you have it. You know what I mean? She up and coming. She ready. She ready to run. All day. She alright. She alright. I ain't gonna get her on the road just yet until my light retainers come in and I can straighten her up. And then I'll get on the road and start cruising around with her a little bit. But as you can see, there you have it. She right. She ready. Let me give you one more startup for you. One more startup. So you can see how she start. Right up. Right up. She started right up. The only thing I couldn't say though is I could have went with a slightly quieter exhaust. This exhaust, man, when you hit the gas, you can hear that joint. Like you can hear that joint loud. But that's the only thing, man. But as far as how she looking right now, she looking right, man. She looking right, as you can see. She looking right on interior. I ain't really worried about the interior right now. I'm gonna get the radio put back in, and then I'm gonna chill for a while. Like I said, next year I'm gonna go back to the Monte, start doing the Monte. Probably work on the steering box and definitely the rear end. Not so much as the gearing of the rear end, but the ride level of the rear end. I think that's going to be my next step for the Monte Carlo. And we shall see. And we shall go from there. And I got some updates on Amani too. I'll let you know. I'll keep y'all posted. That's gonna be in the next video. But yes sir, yes sir. There you have it. She back up and running. First start, feeling good, riding good. She still got that old smell to her, but I'm gonna fix that. I'm gonna put some smell good in here. All right, y'all. All right, tube. I get back at y'all.